Hello and welcome back to another episode of Mahjong. We're going to be playing Silver Room 4-player East today. Hopefully, trying to get a win under our belt. Not looking good. I mean, I'm showing you my trends page, not because I'm obligated to, because I want to get some sympathy votes here, you know? Not that anyone's voting for me, but perhaps if the collective sympathy of the human race is poured towards my luck, maybe I'll get some luck on my side, right? Maybe the karma will actually turn my way again. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, you can only hope. Anyway, back at it again in the East Room. This is the second game of the day. I'm a little mad about it, to be frank, because I feel like last game we got into Tempai 3 times. We not all Riichis, but we got good weights all 3 times. We just weren't able to close it out, and my opponents just got massive hands. Took a 3rd place finish, but that's not good enough. 3rd place is not good enough. So we're going to try to keep up the decent skill level and see if we can get lucky this time. Because there's 2 parts of this game. There's skill and there's luck. And I think I've gotten the skill down a little bit. I mean, doing my tile efficiencies. I mean, I'm at the point. I mean, it's been a while. Love to see that. It's been a while since I started playing Mahjong. About a month and 20 days. And I know that because episode 50 was 2 days ago. So if you want to watch episode 50, go for it. But I feel like I've gotten the hand. Ooh, 5, 6. I've gotten the hang of the tile efficiency stuff, right? Like I can see my shapes pretty readily. Like there's some cases where maybe it's not super easy to recognize and I started, but in the most cases, the tile efficiency, not that hard. And it's been pointed out to me that, ooh, the 1 is interesting. 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I'm gonna keep the 5-7. There's an argument to be made that you would get rid of the 5-7, but I always want to see this 5 come to fruition, you know? Like, I can't just go through my hand and not go for this, you know? I mean, I'll do a bad weight if I have to do this. Because I'm keeping the red 5. No way I'm ever discarding it. I mean, it's kind of, it makes sense to discard, right? Because you have 1 shape, 2 shape, 3 shape, 4 shape already. So we're like 1 away from Tempai if we have a pair, right? But ideally what happens is if we're able to accept the 6. If we draw the 6, it's ideal because we discard the 1 and we have a good weight, right? The question is, and it is the big question, if we get the 4 or the 7 of the character suit, we'd have 4 complete shapes and we'd be missing a pair. Do we wait on the 5 pair? That's the real question. And I think I'm going to get rid of the Dora. No one needs it. I think, like, okay, the other option is, do we discard the 1, maybe go Dama for a little bit and try to hit the 6 or improve this weight? I mean, that's the other option, right? I mean, this is interesting, but like we can't do it, right? Because we don't have a win con. I mean, we're close to 5, 6, 7, but it's not. Okay, well, now all our worries are not, because now we have a decent hand. Don't need to cheat anything. Yeah, we snap call this Riichi. Ooh, it's a bad weight. All the 7s are gone, but that's never stopped me. That's never stopped me. We hit this Riichi super hard. It's red 5. We miss out on the other Dora from the con, but just lock in. The 4 can definitely come out. And I'm okay sitting back, relaxing. There's a second Dora. I would have liked to see that, but that's okay. Anyway, it's come to my attention that there's certain plateaus while playing Mahjong. Here we go. Big character on my screen. You know, I like this character. It frustrates me because I'm just trying to play Mahjong and you're screwing up my vibe, okay? You're really screwing up my vibe here. Maybe I'll censor it. I may have to rage censor it. Not because I'm worried about YouTube or anything, but because I want to protest against the game from forcing me to look at that every time. It's just not nice. It's not nice of them to do so. You know, because I'm not here for that. I'm here for the Mahjong. Anyway, I'm in a certain plateau right now of knowledge in this game where, yeah, I can do tile efficiency calculations. I know the rules. I know most of the Yakus, and it's really easy for me to just sit here and coast. And perhaps when it comes to commentary, this is the ideal situation, right? Because I get the basic Mahjong, and it's easy to do, you know, easy to do tile efficiency calculations, and I'll get better at doing so while commentating. Maybe that's just the best way to do so. But on the other hand, there's so much more to this game that you have to think about. Now let's not call it for now. I was thinking about it, but I'm not super convinced of the ability for our hand to have a Yaku. The green dragons may not come out. Now, I'm starting to rethink myself because I would have had 2 pairs at this point. Very interesting. The thing is, we have a shape already with the 7, 8, 9. Now we can pawn it, and we're really happy. And now I'm kind of regretting not pawning the 2 and the 6s because we'd be, that would be, we would have 1. But that's okay because we're still sitting here with a decent weight. The 9s easily can come out, and the 6 can easily come out. There's 1 less of it, but so be it. It's, there we go, the 6 comes out. It's pretty much nothing going on in this hand, but that's okay. Get some points on the table. Make back our Riichi. And it's second place. I mean, low point scoring game, so that's fine. Second place, get back to our original chip count. And now I'm the dealer, so now we gotta push a little bit. Green dragon is the Dora. I gotta keep that. Let's discard the red dragon then. Let's just take a minute to look at our hand. I mean, our hand's actually really fast. 4, 5, 6, triple 8. That's 2 shapes already. Then we have a 2, 4 and a 1, 2, 2. It's like not the worst situation to be in, you know? I mean, best case scenario, we draw the second green dragon and we can use it as our pair. I mean, usually these things don't come out early, but you never know. Anyway, there's a lot more to this game. There's reading discards, there's folding correctly, there is all these different aspects of the game that you have to really lock in to do. Like, it's hard to do so, and I know this because... Do we need the 5? We don't need the 9. Okay, this is a good discard. I think we keep the 5, right? Because look, I mean, oh, this is good now. We keep the 2s, right? I mean, it's hard, right? Because the 8s are just so nicely gonna fit into this situation. We don't need this. I mean, yeah, we'll con it. For fun, you know? We don't hit the door, that's okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe I wasn't supposed to con that because it could be used for our pair, but I mean, let's say we do complete. I think at this point, I'm gonna discard the green dragon. And it's maybe not my best move I've ever made, but I feel like it's not gonna come out. We can keep the 2, 2, 4 now. The 2 can easily be our pair. I mean, we're close, right? 4, 5, 6, 8, 8, 8. We need a pair and a triple. It's tough. I mean, technically, if we do complete this shape here, we're waiting on a 5, so it's not the worst case scenario. Red Dragon, Dora, 2 Han. I do gift them a Dora, but that's okay. At least they didn't get to use the Aura Dora, and we're still in second place. And the game's even closer now. Everything to play for. We miss our dealership. Not the best. Wait, let's take a look at this hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 orphans. Perhaps not the most you'd like to see, but... I mean, we can hedge a little bit. I mean, what's the alternative? Just discard literally half our hand for the rest of the game? I have to think back to the wise words. Okay, now I think, well, you can still go for it. 3, 4, 5. You don't need to discard the 2 because it's redundant. You can still go for it. I mean, I think back to the wise words of my friend who got 2 13 orphan chances in the same game. Sometimes you gotta send it. And now the 1 is looking very good in our hand. Okay, I think now's the time we actually start taking things seriously. Let's discard the 9 and the 1. Because our hand's not too bad anymore, right? Obviously, we can still call the East. We have a pair of 1s. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is good shape. Riichi call immediately. Don't like to see that. I mean, North is probably going to be safe. It's hard to tell what they're waiting on, you know? With the quick Riichi, you have to assume that... I mean, I'm pushing. You have to assume that the weight is, like, decent, right? To call a Riichi there. But at the same time, like, it's a silver room. Like, I've been known to call with some pretty stupid weights. Now, I would be dumb to discard the 4 because it's right around the Riichi tile. But perhaps that will come out eventually. My hand is fast. Now I discard the 4. It passes. And I'm in prime position to steal this hand away with a 2 on hand. So we love to see it. The 3 and the 6 can easily come down. We'll see if people... Oh, there we go. We hit the sumo. Does this put us in first? I think it does. Well, it depends, right? I do steal from them. It's not a lot of points, though. I go up 3,000. Oh, 100 points behind. You hate to see it. You hate to see it, but that does mean that I'm in prime position for an all simples situation. Any hand will win it for us. What's the move here? We can keep the west wind, I guess, but hand's not looking the fastest, to be honest. The 5 helps. Discard the south. Let's look at our shapes. Okay, well... Yeah, I guess you do call the south there with the red dragon win condition. I wouldn't be too upset if they won, but it could... They could get us a little bit, you know? Let's discard the west now. Let's look at our hand. 2, 2, 3, 5, 5, 6, 8, 8, 9. I mean, we have a lot of tiles in the same suit, but it's not the most convincing of tiles, I have to say. I mean, it's 2, 2, 3, 5, 5, 6, 8, 8, 9. I mean, theoretically, you could go for a lot of pawns if they do come out, but it's not looking the best. I mean, you gotta push in this situation, right? I'm gonna hold off on these 9s because if I think the 9 can come out, it may just be a load of triplets we can call, right? I mean, that's always a possibility. Now I think we discard the 9s. It's an all simples type of situation, and I just kind of want to steal this hand away from Shima on the right. I mean, they call things really quickly. They're probably in Tempai, unless their hand's an absolute mess. You never really know. Let's chi this, discard the 9. It's safe, and we're actually we're not the farthest away. You know, obviously our hand's not close, but a few good draws would get us there. I'm a little copium right now, but still early. The 4 helps. The 4 helps. Let's discard the 7. I mean, it literally could be anything. A con is called. The white dragon is the Dora. Or the green dragon is the Dora. Doesn't help us. 1 looks to be safe. Let's look at our hand. Okay, so let's just say the 8's the pair. A 5 would get us, like a 5 would get us there really nice. Right? A Ron comes. Now the question is it enough to overtake us in first and second? Fortunately, they Ron the wrong person, and it is enough, and it's just a terrible night for everyone involved. Because... oh, it's a South game. Oh, it always catches me off guard. I'm like, why isn't the game ending? Obviously, because it's a South game. No one has gotten the correct amount of points. 30,000 to win this game. Almost 500 points away. But this is good for me because obviously I'm like 1,000 points away from winning. So, I mean, we got to go for it, you know? Let's look at our hand. I'm going to hedge on the dragons a little bit, right? The 9's not the most helpful tile in this situation. Hand's looking pretty good though. We have a 3, 4, a 6, 7, 7, 7. 7 could always end up being our pair. We hit the 9. Let's discard the south one here before he gets us in trouble. Green dragon called by one of my opponents in this game. Still anything to play for. The 9 comes. I'm going to discard the 9. Well, you know what? I'd love to accept an 8, actually. Because then we have 6, 7, 8. Well, no, yeah, I guess we'd have 7, 8, 9, and then a 6, 7, and then a 3, 4. The Riichi call, this actually is interesting, right? Because this isn't going to end the game in any stretch of the imagination. They're very behind. And if they do get this Riichi here, unless something crazy happens, like, I don't know if it's really going to make a big impact for the top 3, right? So perhaps the move here is to worry about not folding into them. The Riichi call, now this is the Riichi I care about, it sumoed, and this is probably the last thing I wanted because this doesn't change the positions at all, and I think this continues the game, although it is a Mangan, but it doesn't get them there. It doesn't get them past the 30k threshold. And look, I mean, look at the scores here. It actually puts me in second. I'm the dealer now. We love to see it, actually. We love to see it. Right? This is going to make it easier for me to win. But the hand's looking disgusting. 1, 3, 6, 9. 1, 3. 2, 4, 5. I mean, it's just awful. It's unfortunate. And when it matters the most, the hands aren't really coming together as well as they could be. Pair of 9s, I suppose, helps, but I mean, if we're really trying to win fast, we don't have a lot of tools to do so. We'd need to discard like 5 tiles to get into all simples. The con comes, it's the 6. We hit the 3. Let's start getting rid of some of these bad tiles. The 1 and the 3 here, probably not the best. Although I suppose the 9 is the correct discard here. The 5 scares me. Now, the red 5 is in the dead wall, so less points up for grab, I suppose. But it still doesn't mean the 5s are any less valuable. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 8, 9, 9. It's not the worst case scenario, I have to say. Right? We get the 9, actually. Now, this is interesting. Get the 6 out before it causes us trouble. 2, 3, 4. So, I mean, we have a lot of weights, right? Obviously, the 9s are good as just to say triple. 7 would get us 6, 7, 8, right? Then we have a pair of 5s, 2, 3, 4, right? So 7 is the dream draw, right? 7 is the dream draw because then it'll get us 4 shapes already, and then we're just looking for the 2, right? We get the 6. It is the Dora, so I have to keep it. Although perhaps the correct move is to discard it before it gets us into trouble. The 4 comes, and I can't call anything. The 5 comes. I think now is the time we discard this Dora, right? Because obviously we have no tiles around it. Now if I draw the 5 or something, okay, we give them a lot of points. This could be the comeback of the Central. They could be ready right now. We'd love to just take this 5, right? Obviously we can accept the 4 and the 6. And then we're waiting on the 7. It's not the worst thing in the world. But I am a little frightened. Now, this is the same situation that we were in before, where if they win this hand, now they're definitely in contention to win this hand. But ideally, they run someone who's not me, right? Sumo comes down. Ideally, they run someone who's not me, and I can sneak my way into second place, right? I mean, I'm already in first somehow because of the dealer penalty. I can't call it. I can't call it. The 5 comes. This is interesting. 3. I don't think they need a 3. They discarded the 1 and the 4, so probably not the 3. Now we can do a pair of 5 situation. We don't reach it here, right? We do. We do. For the fans. Wait, okay. I've always wondered this. I don't have a win condition if I don't Riichi, right? So I just have to Riichi if I want to win this hand? It would guarantee my way into first. And there's value in this hand, right? 2 red 5s. It's not Pinfu. There's a lot of bamboo tiles. So far, we've gotten lucky with our discards. But you never know. I mean, there's 4 7s left. 6s have been discarded. 9's been discarded. At least one person isn't using the 7. Oh, that's devastating. I mean, and that's why you go Dama. Oh my gosh. It's just all falling apart. It's just all falling apart. I mean, okay, a smart person would take a lesson out of this game and try to learn from the mistakes. And perhaps I should do that. Oh, but am I ever folding this hand? Like, no, I'm never folding this hand. That's devastating. That's actually devastating. Mahjong has been kicking my butt recently. B- is my guess. B. I'm playing against a bunch of C rank players and they're destroying me. It's just not my best moment, I have to say. Okay, we'll go through a few of them. A D rank? Excuse me? What's so bad about keeping the 1 here? I discarded the 4. Okay. Oh no, this is the hand I was going for 13 orphans, right? You can't fault me on this, okay? Okay, I understand. I just got the entire thing start wrong because I was going for 13 orphans. That's why it's mad at me. But I think I played this decently well and I got lucky. But it's not lucky enough. Let's look at these last 2 hands. So we got a C+ here. It doesn't like this discard. It wants the 9. I mean, what's wrong with the 9? I can already accept the 7, I suppose. Okay, it doesn't like some of these discards. That's okay. I'm gonna get to the 9s and then it's Sumo. So, okay, this hand is baloney. I shouldn't have looked at it. This hand though is just like devastating. It wants me to get rid of the 9 first, and I suppose I see it. This one's mixed. This one's a little mixed. Yeah, definitely discard the 9 here over the south. I mean, it can still help us in the future. This one I saw at the time. I just didn't actually pay attention yet. This is obviously a shape. The 9 is not helping us at all. We discard the 9 next. Wants us to discard the 3. We end up discarding the 3 eventually. Then we discard the 6. This is the correct discard here, which I like. The 1 is the correct discard. Look, I'm playing this correctly. Now, it wants us to discard this 5. I just feel like there's merit in keeping the 5 as a pair, right? Just in case you pair it up. And we ended up doing that to call Riichi. Now, this is the cardinal sin. It's obviously not a Riichi call here. And it's just unfortunate. They were also waiting on the 7. The 7s were both in this hand. And they weren't even being used. But, yeah, it's tough. It's a tough break for everyone involved. Well, by everyone, I mean me. It's unfortunate this happened in such a close game, but, like, what can you do? Anyway. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know what I'm going to title this video. Just devastation. I mean, I'm using too many negative words in my titles. It's not good for my mental. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you got this far, leave a like, leave a comment if you want. If you enjoyed what you're watching, subscribe. I post every single day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.